Much like my Flyer Emblem video, I made a video highlighting this team a couple months back. But let's be real, that video sucked. I couldn't get any of my thoughts together and I did a poor job explaining how the team functioned. So today I'll be doing sort of a redo of the We Get Along team featuring Bridal Caeda, Bridal Cordelia, and their supports Eirika and Azura. For starters, it's important to mention that this is your standard Blade Tome team featuring the Blade Tome character and a buffing character. In my case, both Eirika and Azura. However, the biggest trap that I think people fall into with these types of teams is that they go all in on their Blade Tome character. So when their Blade Tome character dies, the team falls apart and it's an easy win for arena offense. And yeah, I understand that you do need 3 units and a bonus unit to collect all the defense points possible, but I'm positive there's a better way to doing this. Which is why, in my case, I brought along Bridal Cordelia as an alternate win condition. Let's break down the characters first and then jump into a couple arena videos showcasing the power of this team.
I believe in love!
Bridal Caeda is the focal point of this team, or that's what I originally had set off to accomplish when working on this team. And if you've been following this channel for a long time, you'll know that I think Bridal Caeda is underrated. Breaking down the skills that I gave her, she has Blart Blade Plus, Fury 3, Desperation 3, which in my opinion is the standard for Blade Tome characters. You take damage from Fury to get into your Desperation range and you obliterate them into another plane of existence with your buffs. There are a couple ways you can do this, like Bridal Caeda, Life and Death 3, but I personally don't think that's the way to go as it gives her amazing resistance stats that she has. Another workaround for the A skill is Death Blow 3 to boost her attack, but again, I'm not a fan of this skill, but I'm sure you can work around it. For C skill, I gave her Attack Ploy 3, but I really think this slot is flexible. Threaten Resistance is a great option to sneak in more damage, especially if you have a dancer. Resistance Ploy is also great because due to her high resistance stat, she's able to proc it pretty consistently. So in this slot you can give her whatever the hell you want and she'll excel. Threaten Speed is also an option if you want your Bridal Cordelia to run threaten defense. While this team is built around Bridal Caeda, she's replaceable by units such as Blade Tome Linde, Delthea, and Taitu. I just like to use Caeda.
I'll prove myself, no matter what I'm wearing.
Being the alternate win condition for this team, she needs to dish out a ton of damage against the characters Caeda would otherwise struggle with. So we bring in Bridal Cordelia to cover for the high resistance, low defense characters. This build is pretty standard: Brave Bow Plus, Life and Death 2, Desperation 3, and Threaten Speed. Something to note is that my Bridal Cordelia is actually minus attack plus resistance, which are terrible IVs for her. Yet she's still able to do really well in this team, so if you have a better IV Bridal Cordelia, she'll perform even better than what my clips will show you. As for budget SI options, it's a little difficult to recommend something else for these slots. While the actual skills aren't difficult to obtain, the difficult part is getting the Brave Bow Plus. Fire Sweep Bow is also a great option if you don't want to use Brave Bow, but that means you have to kill a 5-star Fae for her. I'll leave this up to you. But say you don't want to invest 20,000 feathers into giving her Brave Bow Plus, or you don't want to kill your 5-star Brave Archers just to give Cordelia her Brave Bow Plus. In that case, I just recommend that you replace her entirely with a different physical unit such as Klein. While Klein with the attack buffs and Death Blow 3 will be able to hit harder than Bridal Cordelia, Klein can't use the speed buffs as well as Cordelia does. So while Cordelia can quad a lot of people in the army, Klein will struggle to do so.
I will give it my all!
Eirika is pretty standard nowadays in Blade Tome teams due to her ability to give 4 buffs very easily. Her base kit includes Sea Gleaned and Hone Speed, giving the already much wanted attack and speed buffs to the Blade Tome user. I gave her Rally Defense to boost Bridal Caeda's defense and Hone Resistance in the Seal slot to give her the resistance stats. Outside of the buff skills, I gave her Triangle Adept to take care of the green matchups that Caeda struggles with, and to boost Eirika's own fighting capabilities without giving her Fury. In her B slot, I gave her Desperation, but really this slot is flexible. If you want to give Eirika Green Tune Breaker, Sword Breaker, Axe Breaker, Wings of Mercy, or anything of the sort, go for it. Some other SI options include Fury 3, like I had mentioned earlier, instead of Triangle Adept, and just optimizing the buff skills. In the end, as long as you can get the 4 buffs, Eirika's skill inheritance options are actually really flexible. I went for a more supportive build because she's not the focus of my team. If you want a more offensive Eirika, I highly recommend that you do not build her this way.
Let's strike up a tune!
And finally, to round out the team, we have Performing Arts Azura. Azura's base kit is already incredible, especially with her preferred weapon, Urur, which gives +2 to every stat when the target is sung on, and Triangle Adept to boost her matchup against a certain color of characters. With Drive Resistance 3, she can further boost Bridal Caeda's matchup against different mages as well. As for skill inheritance, I gave her Wings of Mercy 3, which is now standard for all dancers to have. The skill pairs also very nicely with Bridal Caeda and her Fury 3, as she'll be dipping into Wings of Mercy range pretty consistently if she's constantly attacking. I do not recommend switching anything out, but if you lack the Wings of Mercy fodder, give Azura Axebreaker 3 so she becomes a better duelist. Now that we have the team explanation out of the way, let's see how this team will perform in Arena.
Okay, let us sing. Yes? Ready. If only. Let's go. On the way. I will. Yes? Oh, love. Huh. Huh. Be happy. Ugh. Huh? Right in the heart! Of course. Yes? I will. Huh! Let's go. Yeah! If only. Okay. Ugh. You are mine! If only. Yes? Of course, I will. Love. Okay. Let us sing. Be happy. Yes, let's go. Ready. Oh, love. Ha! I will. Of course. If only. Let's go. Oh, love. On the way. Be happy. Let us sing. Yes? Yes? Okay. Let's go. Ready. Of course. Oh, love. I will. Yes? Let's go. Ready. Be happy. Huh! Bridal strike! If only. Okay. On the way. Yes? I will. Let us sing. Okay. Yes? Let's go. Be happy. Ugh. Let's see what this does. Of course. I will. Bridal strike! If only. Let's go. Yes? Yes? Ha! Be happy. On the way. Of course. Let us sing. Ready. If only. Oh, love. Okay. On the way. Let's go. Ready. If only. Ha! Of course. Yes? I believe in love! If only. Be happy. Let us sing. I will. Yes? Oh, love. Be happy. On the way. Yes? Ready. If only. Yes? Of course. Oh, love. Let's go. Okay. Ready. Yes? If only. Let us sing. Oh, love. Be happy. Yes? I will. Of course. Yes? Oh, love. Ready. If only. On the way. Oh, love. Okay. Be happy. I will. Okay. Huh? Let's go. Yes? Ha! Of course. I will. If only. Let us sing. Oh, love. I've waited for this. Of course. Be happy. Ready. If only. Yes? Okay, on the way. I will. Ugh. Yes? Right in the heart! Ready. Oh, love. Ha!
Of course.
Of course. If only. Let's go. Ready. Oh, love. Let us sing.
Okay.
Yes? Yes? Of course. If only. Ha! Of course. Oh, love. Ready.
Okay.
Yes? Yes? Let us sing. Let's go. Yep. Oh, love. Of course.
Of course.
Yes?
Okay.
On the way.
Ha!
If only. Ready. Yes?
Okay.
Let's go. Let us sing. Yes? Oh, love. Ha! Yes? Of course.
Of course.
Oh, love. On the way. Yes? Ready. If only.
Okay.
Oh, love. Ha! Let's go. Let us sing. If only. I've waited for this. Yes? Ha!
Of course.
Of course. If only. Away from my bouquet! Yes? Let us sing. Let's move. Yes? On the way. Ready. What should I do? Let's move. Let us sing. Let's go. If only.
Here's how it's done.
Yes? Let's move. Of course. What should I do? Oh, love. Yes? Ready. Yes? Away from my bouquet! Yes? Let us sing. What should I do? Let's go. Ready. Yes? On the way. Yes? If only. Yep. Let's go. Let's move. Yes? Of course. Ready. What should I do? If only. Let's move. Let's go. Let us sing. Yes? On the way. What should I do? Yes? Of course. Yes? Let's move. If only. Let us sing. What should I do? Ready. Yes? Let's go. Oh, love. On the way. Let's move. Yes? Yes? Of course. What should I do? Ready. Yes? Let us sing. Let's move. Oh, love. Let's go. If only. Yes? Yeah! On the way. What should I do? Oh, love. Yes, of course. Ready. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Ah! Ready. Yep. Let's move. Let us sing. Yes? Oh, love. Yes? Yeah! What should I do? If only. Let's go. On the way. Ready. Oh, love. Yep. Let's move. Yes? Huh. Let us sing. If only. Yes? Yeah!
Final results.